Hi there, Harpreet. So I'm very happy to see that you've written this essay for us. Great job. Let's take a look at what you wrote. The topic is international marketing, and you have to discuss both sides of the issue and give your opinion. So let's see how you did that. Okay, so globalization has revolutionized business organizations around the world. Therefore, many people believe that international businesses have a serious effect on the country. However, others reckon that cooperation in business at an international level is necessary for the economy's growth and education. I completely agree with the latter view. This essay will discuss both the views in detail. Okay. I think I would have preferred these two sentences together because it just felt like you had a lot of, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fairly short sentences in your introduction. And so I would have liked to see them kind of grouped together so you have a combination of short and long sentences. All right, so moving along. Other than that, it's fine, no problems. Let's talk about the content later. But moving on, here's your body paragraph now. To begin with, there are many compelling reasons to believe that trading internationally provides numerous benefits. Primarily, the government generates revenue from international companies. For instance, legal authorities earn a hefty amount of money from multinational companies. You don't have to capitalize multinational, it's not a title, in the form of taxes, which further deploy. Now, this is the wrong word, and I don't know what you mean by further deployed. It's incorrect. Moreover, international chains can cater to people by learning about the culture and heritage. Can cater to people by learning about the culture and heritage of the particular country and make products according to the convenience of the public. For example, McDonald's only sells beef-free items in India to serve people according to their cultural values. Okay. Nevertheless, trading at the global level is not always appealing, as it sometimes creates many complications. Firstly, local traders and vendors face many problems from giant international groups. In other words, a recent survey suggests there is 60% growth in the supermarket since globalization as compared with local shops. Secondly, international firms not only exploit the local businessmen, plural, but also affect the native consumers as they charge high rates for their services. Okay. To recapitulate, I concede that although global trading companies are beneficial for the people and the government in one way or another, it affects negatively as well. However, all in all, these corporations are advantageous. Okay. So here's the good news. The good news is that grammatically it was good. It was accurate. There were very few problems with your grammar. The other good news is that the vocabulary for the most part was also accurate and didn't create any problems. It was appropriate to this task. Okay? What I do want to talk about, though, is some other areas that had some problems. One of the problems that I saw was with your coherence and cohesion. There are just far too many of these linking devices at the beginning of the sentence. Check this out. To begin with, primarily, for instance, moreover, for example, nevertheless, firstly, in other words, secondly. So it's just too much. It's like each one of these creates a speed bump in your writing. So visually, the reader has to stop and pause at each one. And so it's not the kind of cohesion that will get you a higher score. Okay? Just be aware of that. So that's the first problem. The other problem that I saw is, as far as I'm concerned, more serious. I mean, this is a problem for sure, but this is even more serious. And it's the problem of your topic development. I don't really feel like you were talking about international marketing. I feel like you were talking about globalization. You even refer to globalization here. And I never saw anything regarding international marketing. Now, it's very common that people misunderstand the topic either because they're not familiar with the topic or they just read too quickly or what have you. But the question here asked you for something very specific, and what you did instead is you decided to just start talking about the positives and negatives of globalization. That's not what the question asked you, though. it says that it's invasive and intrusive. International marketing specifically is invasive and intrusive. Or is it necessary and economical form of education in addition to spreading ideas, language, and culture? Okay, so let's talk about how you did that. You talked about learning the culture and heritage of a particular country, and making products according to the convenience of the people. By the way, I don't think the word convenience here is appropriate. But that's not entirely related to international marketing. It is to some degree. But first of all, you talk about trade. We're not talking specifically about trade. We're talking about international marketing. And we're not talking about the financial benefits of it. We're talking about, again, look, ideas, language, and culture, and economical form of education, not if it helps make money. All right, so you're definitely off topic up here. Here, yeah, you were kind of on topic, but again, you were talking about trade and not international marketing. And then here, again, trading at the global level. So it seems to be like a misunderstanding of the topic, okay? Let's see. Here, again, you're talking essentially about trade, so that's a problem, all right? There's nothing about marketing, and especially marketing at the international level. So those are the areas I want you to look at. I told you that they are task achievement and coherence and cohesion. Coherence and cohesion, I think I said that right, yes. So those are the areas I want you to look at. These are areas, here's the good news, these are areas that we can absolutely help you with. Especially if you sign up for the online course, you'll find tons of lessons dealing with these topics, and it'll absolutely help you improve your writing. Because as I already said, you've got these nice elements that your grammar and your vocabulary are at a good level. So I hope you decide to look in to the online course. Like I said, I think you'll find it very, very helpful. And that's it. I hope to see more of your essays very soon. I want to wish you lots of good luck.